Richie Williams from Simple FX. Sunday evening, 7 p.m. This is your week ahead review. First and foremost, I would just like to welcome all the new students to the family of Simple FX. Welcome one and all. We had a fantastic Module 1 Introduction to Forex seminar on Friday. A good day was had by all. Tricky trading, truth be said, but nonetheless a good day. Very good bunch of people, and I very much look forward to working with you in the future, as will all your fellow students. So looking forward to that. Okay, so what are you going to get today? So what I'll do is within this short video, I'll just go over the week ahead, what I think will be good, what I think will be bad, what I think is worth having a look at, and just reminding you of the live events we have coming up available to you. Okay. So, firstly, let's have a look at the our economic calendar. So, just a quick reminder, guys, this is your economic calendar. We touched on it briefly on Friday for the new people. This is where you live and die. This is where all our information is gathered. So Monday's a quiet day, it's Labour Day, so the US markets will be closed. It's the holiday, it's a bank holiday, so the markets will be quite quiet there, I believe. Tuesday's looking a little bit better though. This will be an interesting one. I may get up and trade this with you if you want to get up a little bit earlier than usual. We might be able to make a few pips here. What else have we got? So this is an important one on Tuesday as well. Inflation report for the pound. I'll come back to the pound in a minute. What else have we got? No, we won't be doing that. But yeah, definitely Bank of Canada interest rate decision. We'll be watching that with great anticipation. Will they be cutting rates? Will they increase rates? Well, we'll soon see. Live session for this as well, guys, I should point out. So on to Wednesday, Thursday. Big one here. A lot of data out here. GDP for the Eurozone, ECB interest rate decision. I'm watching this one with great anticipation, guys. I'll come back to Friday's move in a few moments, but basically what we got was a move high out for the euro short term, followed by a complete reversal. Basically the ECB are in a quandary as to whether they will be reducing quantitative easing. Remember, quantitative easing is printing of money, and it's something that the central banks do during times of recession or crisis. Well, the ECB have been printing money for some time now, a couple of years, and they're about ready to start winding that in. There has been some taper talk. Taper talk means will they be reducing the quantitative easing or the printing of money, and that's what's given us our stronger euro. Let's just quickly jump on there. Let's have a look. So Friday, what we saw was a jobs report, a poor jobs report for the euro dollar, and what we got was a spike higher. But then the markets realised that hang on a minute, we've heard some bad news about quantitative easing, about the taper. Will they be reducing or not? And then it went on to be a weaker euro. Hitting off a support point here, rose again and is going sideways now. I'll talk to you about what I think is going to happen there later on. So let's just quickly jump back into our economic calendar first and foremost. So we're talking about the ECB, a little bit of news out about what's going to happen with the ECB. We have this here. And this is what's going to... I'm still actually bullish on the euro, but this is what could reverse it. The Q&A session in the afternoon will be very interesting. He will be asked some very difficult questions, and I anticipate some big moves on this particular day. So if you're not already booked on a live event, I suggest you do so as soon as possible. I'll show you how to get on and get yourself on that. What else have we got later on in the week? There's a nice one. CPI for consumer expectations for the pound. More CAD data. Yeah. So an interesting week ahead. I'll show you how to get on the live sessions, guys. So if you get onto your live trading room, Simple FX trading room, get onto events, you should be able to come across all of these. So Tuesday, yeah, we've got a couple in there, haven't we? Yeah, provided we get enough people for this, as long as you all want to get up and get on this, we'll do it, guys. 5 a.m. start though. EU in the morning. Wednesday's data, Thursday's data, Friday, and then we've got a fair bit on for next week. So get yourself booked on those, guys. So let's look again at the ECB quandary. Let me just pull up a chart here. So as you can see, looking at from a daily here, we have seen a significant increase in the euro versus the dollar. I mean, what have we gone here? Let's have a quick look. So 104. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 1600 points. 1600 points since when? March. Wow. Incredible. Incredible when you think about it. And the reason why it's gone up is because of all this nonsense in America. Trump, he's been talking down the dollar. And as a result, we've got a stronger euro. And then there was the taper talk about them reducing quantitative easing. And just for the record, guys, when they do eventually reduce quantitative easing, that'll be like a huge steroid to the bicep, and the euro will continue to climb. It's almost like a double interest rate decision, a positive interest rate decision. So I'm still actually bullish on the euro. I know some of you have been posting some news within the room and all hoping for a stronger dollar. I'm on the fence on it, guys, and I'll tell you why. I'm not so sure that they're going to we're going to get the interest rate increase in September on the dollar. So that won't, if that doesn't happen, that'll bring a weaker dollar. I think there will be some talk around tapering. Let me just have a look at the news. What did it say here? Main focus of the ECB is likely to improve current. Expect Draghi to express some concern about this. You see, the euro being high is a problem for the ECB. So if they now come out to start reducing quantitative easing, it's only going to send it higher. Now, remember what we said. No country wants a high currency. Okay, and look at it, how high it is here. Okay, this is a problem for them. Okay, they want to be middle here. So what we could see is the ECB talking down any tapering, which would bring a weaker euro, and then they can come out and taper. I know if this is going over your head, guys, you're probably thinking, wow, what am I talking about? Oh my God. It takes time, stick with it, and you'll get it. So, tomorrow, what we're going to get tomorrow? Well, let's have a look. I'm going to try my new drawing app, see how that comes out with. So here is a major support area. If this should drop down, I think we might get a bounce. We know that this, let's have a look, where else have we got? Let's have a look. I'm still trying to, this is my new drawing app. I'm just still coming to terms with it. Clear all. Let's have a look. Bear with me. So let's just wind back slightly. Yeah, so you know we've got a major resistance area here, guys. So if it should end up back up here, I'm looking to sell it. And in terms of a resistance level, use this drawing off the moment. Let's have a look. There. There. So here. Here. Are all support levels. It'll be interesting to see what happens next week. So we'll keep an eye on that. What else can we have a look at? Pound. Guys, our trade call for the week is I'm bullish on the pound dollar. I think there is more to come. I do believe that the jobs data on Friday, let's pull this up for you. As you can see what happened on Friday, initial spike followed by a drop here, dropped. This is basically what's been going on over the last few days in terms of the Canadian dollar. Swiss franc, it's a mirror image of the euro. Slight drop off there on the Aussie. I'm neutral on the Aussie at the moment. I am still bearish on the Kiwi. I'm bullish on the US dollar. I'm going to go neutral on euro dollar at the moment. I am actually still bullish, but I want to see how the markets react to the news. Let's wait for some more news before we start trading the euro dollar. Same goes for the Swiss franc. I'm neutral on dollar yen as well, guys. All right. So this is last week. So the Canadian dollar was the biggest winner versus the US dollar. You can see that it actually climbed really high and then dropped and has gone well over 100 points there, about 150 points. Dollar yen to the dollar made some serious ground against the yen back. Was over 100 points at one point, as has the dollar, the pound dollar. So I'll be watching that one. So my trade call for the week, guys, is going to be bullish pound dollar. Let's pull up the economic calendar again. Live sessions are here. Oh, let's get rid of these people contacting me. So yeah, so Tuesday. Again, as I said, we need about 20 people. If we're going to trade the the Aussie, if we get 20 people on that, I'll get up and trade it with you guys. It's all up in here in your event, so if you get up there, you can get on. So this week, remember, guys, this has so much information here. You can click on analysis, tell you what their view is. The news is here. You can hover over and pull up any of these. There's lots of news here. And the rates, remember this bit here, very, very good. So let's click on the euro dollar and it'll tell you what the pros are doing. Yeah, it's split there. Okay, so yeah, very much split here. 50-50, wow, interesting. Over the coming month, it's still quite split, still quite even, 40-53 really. But over the first quarter, they're obviously anticipating the Fed increasing rates, and they're basically thinking that we'll get a stronger dollar, or as we can see here shown, a weaker euro. All right, guys, I think that's everything. I shall pop this into your Dropbox now, into the room. Have a quick look at it. If you want to ask me some questions, please do so. I think that's about it. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in the room. Take care. Have a great time. Bye-bye.